Next on Worcester News tonight, a Central Mass senator supporting a bill asking for more public school funding. Plus, a special dedication set to be unveiled in honor of fallen officer Ronald Tarantino Jr. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Anna Botari. We're still more than a month away from the deadline for Massachusetts to complete its budget, but an area senator is supporting a bill asking for more public school funding. Senator Michael Moore announced this week the Senate is looking to fix the state's school funding formula. The current one in place is nearly 3 decades old. Our Cam Jandrow joins us now live with more. Cam?
Anna, Senator Moore says the bill appropriates the highest level of Chapter 70 funding ever in the state of Massachusetts, and he says it comes after years of not enough public funding here in the state.
A new bill on Beacon Hill could force updates to the state's education funding formula. If passed, State Senator Michael Moore says public schools would see more money from the state.
And this should help the communities with their additional costs that they've been incurring.
According to the bill, the state has underestimated the cost of education by as much as $2 billion yearly. Officials in Brockton and Worcester have suggested the idea of suing the state in order to make up for the underfunded public schools. School committee member Dante Comparetto feels the state should make education a larger priority.
If we want to be serious about creating economic development in the Commonwealth and in our gateway cities and becoming the best, state in the nation, like the key is investing in education. That's how we got to do it.
The bill has support from more than 50 school committees across the state. Superintendent of Schools in Shrewsbury, Joseph Sawyer, weighing in on Twitter, saying, "I appreciate Senator Mike Moore's support for the critical state funding for our schools." Here in Worcester, Comparetto says the district is in need of help.
90% of our city's schools don't have a functioning school library. There's some schools where the infrastructure is so bad that you've got, pieces of ceiling falling into the kids' lunches.
The bill passed unanimously in the Senate this week. Moore says this is the closest they've been to changing the formula.
The Senate the last several years has passed the recommendations by the Foundation Budget Review Commission, but we haven't been able to get them through the House and onto the governor's desk. So this is a step towards that.
Now, like Senator Moore just said, the bill is now awaiting approval in the House of Representatives, and it will then make its way to the desk of Governor Charlie Baker to be signed.